Oh, how's it going? Welcome if you're watching. We are just waiting on a few people getting into the lobby. We'll start officially at 8. As you can see, currently these are just the Div 1 driver standings and constructor standings. So Ham currently in the lead, 76 points. That's about a 25-point lead from Weehan. So effectively he's got a full race in hand. Normal race this weekend, no sprint or anything. If anybody's there in the chat, feel free to say hello. If you're not following already and you're watching, please hit follow. It's also helps us out massively. And anybody watching that is an avid follower, and if you feel like you could help us out by subscribing, that would also help as well. If you have Amazon Prime, you can also use that. So yeah, please consider that. We'll get going in approximately 4 minutes, hopefully, all being well.
put these in the freezer. Okay.
As a result of the outbreak, your city or entire region may be endangered by a lethal agent. If conditions at your location make this a possibility, you need to consider staying in place until the threat has subsided or blown over.
Hello, I am back. So welcome along to the Qatar Grand Prix OWR round 6 for Division 1. Let me just have a quick wobble around with my mic because I think it's probably not picking up as much as I like. So full grid Saturday. It's looking pretty competitive. This is obviously the first time we've raced here. Normal race weekend. Nothing too major. If you're here in the chat or you're watching, feel free to say hello. That'd be good to have a little conversations with you. I am streaming solo today, so obviously the company would be appreciated. But I will be rambling, so let's see what happens in qualifying here. So if I just get some insider data that I had, some of the times we were looking at were low 124s. See if anybody can pull that out of the bag right now. Let's quickly put some data on. Let's put a full one on. And who is first out? Let's have a look. I don't know how loud the game is. Dolphin? Is it Dolphin? Maybe it was fine where it was, about there I think. So yeah, Dolphin is looking pretty fast around here. So if he was first out, maybe we stay on board with him. If he's setting the banker, he's got a big torque, a lot of torque in the paddock from Dolphin of McLaren. So is it all talk or is it all legit? We'll see. We will see. Any sort of other news? I don't know. Quite a few new faces actually. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what those people are doing and how they're stacking up against the rest. Obviously they've got some hefty competition from Ham and Jam. I think Dolphin's going to be potentially one to watch around here if he can keep it on the track. But some new names maybe to shout out might be a good idea. Mohamed Salad. He might like salad, as Dolphin's just about to go onto his lap. So let's just have a quick watch as he goes around. Any other new faces? Ethan Daly, I'm pretty sure he's making his debut. Lewis F 1702, that's a new name, I'm pretty sure. Brett Clement, Blade Strange, all new faces filling in. Hello Visions, how's it going, mate? Hope you're all good. Keep watching all your ACC stuff. Seeing as you're the first one in here talking, could you give me a little bit of feedback on the game level and my level? Is the game too quiet, too loud, or vice versa for my voice? Cheers, mate. Just tuning in to see Dolphin crash. Well, he's giving it a lot of big talk, so he's got to be one to watch if he can keep it on. I was just saying, game could come up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a smidge. How's that sounding now? Is that a little bit better? Feel free to tell me to turn myself down. I am also fine with that. Bang on. Cool. Okay, as Dolphin is coming around the last corner, pit straight, he's going to come across now. Oh, King Latifi was out first. I didn't even realise. 122.6. I was watching Go Assassin as well. I thought I was on Dolphin. This is Dolphin. Right. I'm confused if someone... I don't even know if someone did a full lap there. That's interesting. So the time to beat currently 121.4. That will definitely be going below that. So King Latifi, I would imagine, can't consider himself safe just yet with that time, especially in Div 1. Icy coming in with the 121.5 there. Watching Fletch as he's on a hot lap jam. There we go. So he beats that by about 3.5 tenths. Lap time detail. Yes, there you go, mate. Thanks for noting that. Treyas Reyes, new face as well. Welcome in. Follow the channel if you've not already. Thank you. So Fletcher's just coming across the line now. He goes 5th fastest currently. Still a bit of track development to happen yet as quali goes on. So we will see. I would imagine Ethan has had a bit of a wobble there with that time. Who is likely next? Oh, Benster with the 120.8. Okay. Benster of Mercedes there. Flaunting that time. I think he can probably improve on that as well. But it could stack up tonight to look very competitive, I think. A lot of close times on the time trials. I know that's only time trials, but sometimes it is a good indication. We will see if the race pace is any different for some of these lot. Now, I would have thought Benster is not on a push lap here because of his ERS. Unless he's racing back in to get into the pits, change his tyres. Let's see. And then I'll check in with maybe Baby Boy or Drastic Blaze, see if they... Oh no, yeah, he's got to come across yet. Let's have a look. Baby Boy doesn't look to be on a push lap there. Drastic Blaze definitely not on one either. Right. Let's see. Can anybody beat Benster's time? I think Dr. Spicy's just jumped up there to 4th on 21.4. So about 6 tenths off Benster there. Oh, hello, Golden. Ice has improved massively. He's only 4/10 off Ham and Jam. Yeah, well, I think he's liking this track as well, from what I can tell. I think Dr. Spice is. He should have invalidated there, I think, but it doesn't look like he has. Killian 03 Pro. Oh, you're on holiday till next Sunday, Vision. Right. Okay. Oh, Visions. Yeah, yeah. That'd be good if you could actually, yeah, if you want to get involved with the streaming, mate. Just shoot me a DM in the Discord and we can sort it out. So, who is on one? King Latifi. Any other developments? Ham, second. Quick scoped into the bin he was. Pumping on Modern Warfare 2. Right, we won't give Icy any curses tonight. I'll keep my name out your mouth. My name? Your name. Fucking hell. I need to go to bed. So, it looks like people are struggling to get anywhere near Benster's time at the moment. Cooper Benz. Oh, wow. Oh, what the f... That's the fastest time, but it's still second. Because it's exactly the same time as Benster's. What? It said fastest time up the top, but it wasn't the fastest time. It must have been even closer than we thought. That is weird. Well, I know it's because Benster said it first, didn't he? That's why. I see. Let's have a look at the man. He's almost a 10th down, I think. The Alfa Romeo champion. I don't want to be jinxing him here, but let's see how he gets on. I cannot believe that Hammer's set this exact same time as Benster. Imagine missing out on pole by that close. Because you didn't set the time first. Now, if there's any track of evolution, we'll see, but I think it's still going to be tight as Icy's coming back on the pitch straight now. Is he going to improve? No. Oh, he did improve, didn't he? 2.5 tenths, so that puts him 4th. I was looking against if it was anywhere further than near the top. A lot of people in the pits currently, so we will spectate Ben. Like he was thinking about the pits, but then not going in the pits. So he's either happy with that time, or he's going to switch tires. I don't know if he has switched already. We'll have to see. Dr. Spicy. Oh, he invalidated. It looks like Dr. Spicy. It's probably a glitch again, but it's saying Dr. Spicy is invalidated, but he must know about it. She's trying to get round, I think, for another go. But he's... Oi, 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 oi. Calm yourself. Is he trying to get in for a fresh set of tyres, I think? We will see. He just absolutely flew into the pits. So that's interesting. Who's on a lap? Killian. Let's have a look when he gets to the next line, if he's up or down. He can't, yeah, he's way over. Looks like a lot of people are either getting in now to get back out for a final lap, or attempting to get back in. I think Killian might be cutting it pretty fine. Be his first warning to get into the pits. Yeah, I think you're right. Pretty good entry there. King Latifi's gonna take it easy going all the way around, I imagine. Wait until he absolutely has to go for it. But only 4 cars out on track now, everybody else in the pits waiting to get back out, I think. Lewis is on an out lap. So yeah, sort of from 8th upwards, it is looking pretty tight. Well, I'd maybe say between 8th and 4th. Jam has got the closest between, you know, 4th upwards. So, is it going to develop any more with any track evolution? We will have to see. Weehan's coming out on his out lap. Dolphin. Mr. Qatari himself. So everybody's coming out now. Given Benster's going to try and top his time. That means we're going to have a busy old track when we get towards the clock ticking over that time. So Dolphin probably will be invalidated. We can... Oh! What happened to King Latifi? Where is he? Did he retire? I think he retired in pits. Okay. Fair enough. Mr. Dolphin. Let's see where he goes. He's slightly down on his time. Picking it up round here, sweeping. Flat out all the way around here. Tuck it in and back out. We've got a little bit of traffic coming up now, so these people are going to have to either get out the way, or there's one out the way. We've got 3 cars ahead, lads. Move out the way, like. What are you doing? Oh my lord. Dolphin is not going to be happy at that. Outrageous. Get out the way, man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jake, you could probably hear the vibrations of him before you heard him. It was like supersonic. He's going to be in the Discord now. Everybody keep an eye on it. He's going to be absolutely fuming. Who else should we have a look at? I don't know if that was definitely one of the Williams. I don't know if it was Spicy or Baby Boy. That was kind of flashbacks to Icy's catchphrase from the beginning of the season. What are you doing? I can't do an Icy accent. I can have a look at Benster, see if he's up on his time at all. Oh, he's got almost 2/10 currently. Spicy little bastard. Oh, oh, Benster setting in stone the time there. Now, has Ham got anything in the tank to beat that? No. He upped his time a little bit, but not enough to get past Benster. Anybody looking like they might be able to do it? Let's have a look if Killian will. No, I don't think so. Improved his time slightly. Yeah. That's a flyer of a lap there from Benster. I wish we kind of watched that from start to finish, but a lot going on there. Dolphin cannot be happy with that impeding. Disgraceful. Scythe, you might have to jump in on the next commentators thing. I'm sort of set up now. We over or under 5 track limit penalties. We have the settings on strict, which I think is 3. 3 warnings and then penalty. Right, we will be right back with the race start. I would imagine it's probably going to start about 8:30. We will just go to a quick break. So, Benster, SLR, Ham, Blade Strange, that's the top 3 there. So, Dolphin not really playing out as much as he wanted to there, I don't think. So, let's just go back to the last results. And I'm going to take a quick break. We'll also wait for the race start. So, I think it's probably going to be 8:30 that we start. Let's just have a look. 8:29. Right, 3 minutes. 3-minute break. We'll be back, lads. Okay, I think we are about to get going. There's no countdown just yet, but 8:29 was the start time. Let's see what happens. Shreyas Reyes, yeah, so, sort of same for me. I've not listened to Travis's new album. I have heard actually that there was a good Lil Uzi Vert song on that album, but I've not listened. So we should be going in a minute. Oh, there we go. Right, the countdown didn't come for me. So 5 lights, and we go. So how well was Benster's start? Let's have a look. Oh, Mr. Spicy. Excuse me? Why is everybody ghosting? And why is it saying that Dr. Spicy is first? Very confused. Anybody know what is going on? Is it first lap is ghosted? Collisions off for first lap. I don't think that's what we... Oh, God. Mohamed Salad just got a penalty for track warnings already. Some possible strategies there just coming up. So starting on hard onto the mediums on lap 15. And then a 2-stopper medium hard. I thought that said medium hard medium, which I think would make sense, but we shall see if anybody actually has those tyres left. Oh, there's someone gone already. Was that Ethan? That was Ethan. He's had a little bit of a moment, but questionable restart there as well. Back onto the track. I think there might be a little bit of lag, Jake, potentially. Played strange. So that's the run at the moment. Benster trailing by about a second. Let's have a quick look at position changes, who won and lost there. So Brent Clement and Drastic Blaze definitely winning off that start there. And there's quite a big list of losers. Dr. Spicy maybe the biggest one, but he had a bit of a moment. Possible race strategies coming up again. Medium soft. Soft's on the 17th lap. Interesting. So the gap between Benster and Blade Strange is going away pretty quick. I don't know. Yeah, so Blade Strange is on the softs, which will explain. So that pace is okay. We've got another possible race strategy back to the other one, the original one. So it was medium, hard, medium. Not quite sure how people will be playing that out. I think one stopper is mainly what people are going for. But we shall see. Obviously, the majority of people starting on hards. So let's have a look at the back, a little bit further back. Mr. Icy, whilst he's on a straight and we can't curse him. Now we've got DRS on. Ham's got some good pace, setting that fastest lap. But sitting in a decent place, really, Icy at the moment. Might be just kind of trying to keep pace with everybody. Use a bit of DRS. A little bit of a train coming, I think, on these DRS zones. Okay, let's just keep that like that for now. Benster is keeping that gap about the same, so theoretically, obviously, yeah, he could be net leader a little bit later on. We'll see in about 26 laps time. Mohamed Salad picking up another penalty. Yeah, pretty sure that's his second one now. Penalties, yeah. So he's the only one with penalties, and he's got 2 of them. 2-3 seconds. So we shall see. Jam is keeping some good pace up there with Benster. I think they're on the same tyres. Let's just keep tyres on for a second. He's got that DRS open. Yeah. He's gained about 3/10 from that, I think. See if you can keep it going around through these corners. Anybody else on some little battles? Ham is on the back of Icy still. There's a bit of a pack from 1st to 7th, I would say. Blade Strange, obviously, on the soft is pulling away from that pack slightly. Drastic Blaze, he's coming on the back of Lewis, and then that's sort of upwards from here. So we've got a few people broken apart a little bit. I think there was a few little issues at the beginning of the race. And then a big break with Baby Boy, 22 seconds behind Killian. But so far, no safety cars. It's always a good sign. Where's Mr. Dolphin? How's he doing? He's about 4.5 on the back of Drastic Blaze. Coming onto the pit straight, so he's going to have DRS now. How much can he gain? It's going under 5/10. Yep, not really much of a gain there with this DRS trains. People on the back of each other. Well, they're saying that Drastic Blaze hasn't picked up DRS from anyone, so interesting. Go-Go Assassin's just got a 3-second time penalty, presumably for track limits. But this should be a very interesting race. Blade Strange, let's have a quick look how he's doing. The gap between him and Benster, Benster is reeling them in very slightly on the hards, so those hards are probably getting to a good temperature now. He's keeping that pace well, so Blade Strange isn't building much of a a gap to second, but Benster's took a big chunk out of him there. If he's going to get the DRS on him now, I think he probably made that. Yeah, he got it. So that's just helping him massively as we go into about a quarter of the way. Well, just under a quarter of the way through the race, probably about almost just over a fifth. Softs fall off about now. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be representative from Blade Strange's lap times going forward. He is dropping off quite a bit now. If we look at Benster's POV, Weehan is on the back of Jam. I don't know if he's going to get anything done here. Let's see. He's sticking with him well, but it's about a consistent 3/10 gap. So Benster is really reeling him in now. Next DRS zone, Benster will probably have him. Oh, what are you doing, man? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is where it's happening. Oh my, what is going on? Jam has just overtaken Benster with that little moment that slowed him down. There's a bit of action going on here. Benster's managed to take it back. I think he's probably broken a little bit later than he wanted to, but Jam's took that lead from him. Benster's gone on the inside. Blade Strange has took back second. That's a pretty good angle. Quite like that. These angles are crap. Codemasters, take it out. And Benster into third now. So Jam has managed to push his way through there a little bit from the mishaps of Blade Strange with Benster on the back of him. Any other battles? Ham is sticking very closely to Weehan here. I want to try and make sure everybody gets a little bit of coverage. Benster will be fuming, Visions. He's gonna be fuming. The softs absolutely fell off there. Massively. Icy is doing well. I think he's only lost one position there out of that whole issue. But I suppose the good thing is that nobody's got DRS behind him currently. He needs to just keep it that way. If Ben can conserve some ERS, let's see what ERS he's on. He's got quite a good amount in the bank as well, 78%, and that's only going to rise as well. If he's got this section coming up now with a few corners, a bit of braking zones. Weehan is still about 3/10 off the back of the person in front of him. So if he's playing the long game, he could be. We will see. I'm sticking in there as well. Is there anybody on the back of each other sort of down here? I will nip it down here a little bit. Undercut would be huge, to be fair. For Benster, this is playing right into his hands, and Jam as well. You've got two people on softs, which, they've made gains, but 7-lap-year-old tyres now, they're going to be absolutely screaming at them to take them off. Lewis has kind of kept that gap consistent with Drastic Blaze in front of him. Icy's trying to gain, but the DRS train is... Oh, what just happened? Ham and Weehan there going wheel to wheel. It's pretty epic. I think Ham's just conceded that one a little bit. Icy's got to do something, hasn't he, Visions? Oh, what's going on, lads? Ham trying to go around the outside. Weehan shuts the door on that one. Can he do anything here? Heading into section 2. Nothing happening just yet. Weehan trying to get the best of Benster. He's sticking with him well. All these are on the same tyres and keeping it quite close is quite entertaining. Let's see. Weehan keeping it quite close to Benster here. Needs to keep it going for that main straight DRS. Ooh, Blade Strange dips into the pits. Not surprising there on those 8-lap-year-old softs. Here we go. Weehan opens DRS. He's also got Ham on the back of him with the DRS. But it doesn't look like he's going to get much closer to Benster, to be honest. I think there's been... Yeah, no, those are just those people going past Blade Strange. Fletch picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's probably a very common thing around here. You can misjudge things and end up over those white lines. Benster's keeping it very consistent here. Jam looking very good though. He's looking very solid up there. Stinger says up the Ferrari. Well, Weehan's looking good for you. Blade Strange _ has just done a stint on softs. So, is he going for... I think he's got to be going for a 2-stopper at this point, pitting for hards. Oh no, maybe it is a 1-stop. I thought he was going on to mediums. But Jam looking very competitive. Let's give some looks at the guys at the back. Dr. Spicy is on the back of Ethan Daly. There we go. There's another 3-second penalty. Oh dear. Yeah, the field quite mixed now. Very competitive up front and a little bit of a break, but Icy's done really well actually to keep those people behind him. So let's get some Icy love going in the chat. Throw some ice cubes up in there. I don't even know if I can do it myself. Let's have a look. If I type in ice, no, a picture of an emote for nice try comes up. Okay, no, let's see. I don't want to give Icy any commentator's curses like he's been dishing out recently, so Ham keeping it stuck to the back of Weehan. Benster's reeling, jamming a little bit. Now it'd be interesting to see when these top 5, or should I say top 6 really end up hitting, because I think those hards will probably go lap, I want to say 17? Lap 17? I know that Blade Strange is trying to take them 19 laps, I think, but I think that might be a bit of a challenge around here. Jam's tyres look a little bit battered. Is there any way we can look at tyre? No. Okay, brilliant. Mohamed Salad with another 3-second penalty. Oh, Benster's just got past with the DRS, I think. I think he's looking after the tyres quite well. Jake says, aye, someone got a pit 2 laps early minimum. Yeah, I think, look after the tyres, you could go onto the mediums, take them all the way out. Maybe like, instead of pitting maybe 17 on from the hards, do it on the 16 or 15, see if you can take them for 14 laps. Weehan's just gained on Jam, so I think his tyres are probably falling off now. Oh my, what is that camera angle, Codemasters? Come on! I apologise, I am no Martin Brundle or Crofty commentating, but come on, what is that? They're sticking with each other still. Icy is still hanging on in there, he's doing really well. Alfa Romeo boys are keeping it up there. It's a good haul of points coming back if they can keep it going. Icy's got DRS and Ham's got DRS on Jam. Everybody's just, it's just a big DRS train for these lot at the moment, so they are pulling away drastically from everybody else, but I think some tyres are probably falling off now. See how Benster's treating them, if he has any wobbles or anything. Stinger says it'll be interesting to see if anyone runs out of fuel, as the fuel burn here is incredibly high. Yes, I did notice that. So people that have under fuel. Oh, Benson has a little wobble there. We go around this corner. Dolphin is recovering well. That's a good point. It's kind of like, I know I'm solo streamer, but you guys are actually kind of like being co-commentate stream. So keep giving me pointers where you can. I don't have a second set of eyes to keep looking. So appreciate it, Visions. Let's see, where is he? He's done quite a good stint here to get back up to 7th. I don't know where he was. I mean, I hate to keep sticking at the top, but these are really the closest battles that we're going to get, I think. The whole field is broken up, you know, quite a bit. Played strange on those hards now. He is trying to make some differences. It's around 12th, right? Okay. No, he's done alright there, then, hasn't he? I suppose a few people pitting in front of him on the softs, but I think that's a two position gain that he took from that, but you can take what you can take around here. Let's see if Blade Strange gets the move done. He's got to, surely. He's going for it. He's not even used any ERS there, has he? Nope. No, I think he has to get past. Just a little bit. Benster just had a few waffles. Wobbles. He's pushing hard. I think, yeah. Look, he knows that he's got these people behind him that won't go away. You know, he's trying to make some sort of gap. So, yeah, he's probably trying to nurse these tyres as much as he can. You can see on the steering wheel if they're going to run out of fuel. Oh, right. Would it say low fuel mode on the wheel? Probably. Top 5 will be down to pits. Yeah, I think that's probably right. It's just going to be interesting to see when everybody sort of comes in. Icy, we've got to give it to Icy. He's doing a mega drive here. Drastic Blaze. Here we go. I think he lost a fair bit there. Top right, the steering wheel, it says 1.88 or something. Oh, right, okay. So that one says 0.44. He's burning it to get past though. Dolphin going to hold this. Is he? Take the inside. Well played. Well played from Dolphin there. He's kept it together. I'll put a set of mediums on if I was Icy. Yeah, I think you could probably do. Oh, oh no, and that's Dolphin's race. Slightly done, although there isn't anybody taking that place from him. Ethan Daly's just DNF'd. Do we have a safety car? Or is he DNF'd in the pits? No, he's DNF'd in the pits. Yeah, good free clean lap in before they pit for softs. For sorts. The game goes so quiet when you're in like broadcast mode. There we go. There's a few people pitting now. Icy decides to jump in as well on the action. So he knows that he can probably undercut Ham and Jam here. Not too bad of a decision. One Icy probably just lost a little bit of time there, braking too early. Can't change the fucking camera angle. What the fuck is going on? What's that Haas doing? Oh, it's a back marker. Right. Of course. Love to see my Div 1 teammate DNF in the pits. There's no points coming back for you, Colden. Apologies. One of your teammates is DNF'd and the other teammate has like 9 seconds worth of points and is 16th. I don't think anything's happening there, mate, unfortunately. Have a word with Gunther. I think you need a flip around a teammate. It's not like that's happened enough already this season for you. Oh dear. Drastic Blaze. So these guys, they don't have a choice at this point. They're going to be losing out the further they carry on. So expect 1, 2, 3, and 4th position to be pitting this lap. If they don't, then they need a slap, because quite honestly, you're going to be skidding around here now. Let's just double check if they do it. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go, commentator's curse, whatever. I'm going to just go ahead and say these guys have probably thrown it now. Probably. These guys behind are going to get so fast. Every single lap that they don't pit, they could be losing, I don't know, between 4/10, 5/10 maybe. In the lap, how old their tyres are. Haas team is pretty elite. We had about 6 new teammates already, and I've had 4 of them in Div 3. Yeah. SLR boys up front for now. Let's see what happens. We take a step back and see what's going on. Benster's probably going to eat Blade Strange alive here, as he's going to try and make a move on him in a sensible area. Oh my Jesus Christ. Just let him go at this point, Ferrari. Something bad could happen here. I don't like this. Oh dear. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Benster's going to look to get past on the inside. He's done it. Right, okay, we can all sit a bit more comfortably now, as the Ferrari boys are probably going to go for a Ferrari strategy special. Take everybody out. As it looks like Weehan's just took Blade Strange as well, which few conversations at the paddock for the Maranello team there. Okay, interesting. That looked like that was an attempt at an overtake off the track. But okay. Benster's looking like he's gaining massively. I think. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the gap to Fletcher in front 12 seconds a minute ago. Someone correct me on that if they've seen. What's Blade doing? I don't know if he's mistreated his tyres, Jake. Like, he's skidding all over the place. And for 8-lap old hards, it seems like he's definitely not being kind to them. If we just stay on board with him for a second. I mean, it's not really showing on there, but maybe previously he's battered them a little bit, shall we say. We had about half a second down. Drastic Blaze just picked up another, well, a 3-second penalty. I don't know if you had one already. It looks like Jam and Fletcher pit. Now, Benster is going to come up absolutely buzzing to take those places. Who's the first out? So I think, yeah, the guys saying to pit were absolutely right. If you look at the net gain there, it's pretty massive. Here he is, Icy on the podium. Still got 10 laps to go, so let's see what happens. Drastic Blaze is out. Is he? Where's his car? No! No ad brake. How can I stop the ad brake? Pause. Oh, you bastard. Let's see what Icy can do. So Ham's out on those mediums now. He's absolutely flying. Blade Strange is going to be causing a bit of a blockage. I mean, kind of easily lets him pass there, no qualms, to be honest. Fletch with another 3 seconds. Neister with another 3 seconds. Dear. Ham's blocking off that inside line there. He's kept it all fine, but he should pull away on those fresh mediums. Neister's just, as he DNF'd in the pits? Yes, so Neister has retired in the pits. Okay. Blade Strange is just falling off hard now. I think he just lost half a second in those last few corners. The hard's not boding well for him here. Weehan looking to get somewhere near Benster if he can. About half a second gap, so if he can keep that DRS as he makes his way up here. He's gaining a little bit. Yep, that's both Alphas retiring. So I can imagine Dr. Helmut Marko's phone has probably exited his pocket, and a few conversations are going to be had. Jam looking like he's probably going to have Blade Strange here. And those, Icy just lost it. But to be fair, slightly older tyres. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. No bias on this stream. No bias. Blade Strange. Oh, have we just had an incident? No, I think that's just Colden. Yeah, 100% no points coming back now, mate, unfortunately. Another DNF in the pits. Dr. Spicy's pitting. What's he putting on? Softs for 9 laps. Okay. I would say that's pretty ambitious. But let's see. What are you saying, Jake? Any of the top guys looking like they will run out of fuel? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Benster's wheel. I've got my glasses on, but I can't even tell what that says. Can anybody make that out? Weehan sticking well with Benster though. Yeah, I can't really tell if... Does that say the amount of laps left? 8.6. So Benster's currently fine. Oh, Weehan's just done him on the DRS though. Same tyre life. It's spicing up for Mr. Weehan of South Africa. I was about to attempt a South African accent, but I thought better of it. Cold and brilliant, plus I ain't racing tomorrow. Oh, dear. Well, something's got to happen, mate. You got to hope that reserve's going to pull some team points back for you. Benster's sticking right on Weehan, so it's just a matter of, can you break the DRS now? Jam, looking to consume Icy. Put a bit of jam on your ice. What did you get? Jice. That was the worst joke I've ever fucking told. Yeah, Icy's keeping it consistent. I gotta say. He's keeping a cool head. Because he's made of ice. Spencer's keeping that 2.5 to 2/10. Here we go. DRS open with the Red Bull in the background of Ham. Is he going to do it? Taking that inside line. Weehan's not going to contest that too much because he knows if he keeps it with him, he can do exactly the same next lap. With that in mind, do you conserve a little bit of ERS and just... I don't quite know how you'd play it. Because it's just a matter of gambling if you can keep with the person in front. Maybe a little bit of tyre life, care, bit of ERS, bankage. We shall see. Weehan's kind of, I think he broke a little bit later. Oh, I should have turned bloody notifications off on the Xbox. I think Jam's got IC eventually. We need to keep an eye on who's on the back of each other. Baby Boy is on the back of Cooper Benz, but I think the gap has just extended by 2/10 there. Dr. Spicy is not making much waves for the Williams team on the softs, I have to say. Is Weehan making any gains on Benster for that straight again? He's going to get the DRS. Who's the race leader for the next lap? Is Benster using any ERS? No. Weehan's going to keep the gain on the DRS and not overtake. Who's on the back of who? Brett Clement on the back of King Latifi. I thought he was going to make a little bit of a move there. Whoa, he's done it. He had a wobble. And he's almost pushed one of the Alphas off as well. Fletch, I think. A wobble straight onto the racing line. So that was almost a moment. And almost a moment we could have streamed. Now, Ham has kind of kept it consistent. I think he was a lot closer to Weehan the last few laps. So which is interesting because the guys in front have older tyres. But Benster is making some gains here. I think Icy has a yellow fuel light. Is that thing on the left, sort of from the bottom in the middle? What does that say? 6.1 laps. But then he's going to go in low fuel mode, isn't he? Like 1.2 left. It might be a little bit tight. Maybe it was Blade. Let's have a look. Potentially. Dr. Spicy gets a 3-second penalty. Weehan's gained a little bit. What's their laps on? 6.6. No, I think these guys are fine. Benson's actually got a little bit less fuel, so I think that might do him the world of good. Keep it on track. Let's see how it goes. I'm desperate for a drink right now, but it's almost done. So, naturally, let's just keep it there. Ham's making some waves. Down from 7/10 to about 5.5 to 5. Hopefully you can't hear my drink too much. Anybody else on the back of each other? Mr. Dolphin. Let's have a check in with Mr. Dolphin. About 5/10. He might take Brett Clement here just because he has fresher tyres. He's probably going to do it. That's a better exit line, I would say. The time's coming down. Yeah. Is it going to be sub 4/10? Yeah. It's only a matter of time now for Mr. Dolphin of McLaren. He smells blood. Is he going to eat his sweets on the main straight there to get past, or just rely on DRS? Let's see. DRS is open. He's going to eat his sweet a little bit to get past, but that's a gain for Dolphin. He's in the points. Great news for Dolphin. Even after a little bit of a moment there as well. So, good job, Dolphin. Ham still sticking with the pack on the road for a podium currently, if he can keep it on, with about 3.5 laps left. So Benster is making that gap now a bit wider to Weehan. Why is it? Almost 7/10. Weehan seems to be a little bit better around the corners. Cutting some time out. What is that sound glitch, man? And Weehan's going to get DRS again as we go around. Is there anybody on the back of anybody else? Icy is on the back of Jam. This could be potentially an Icy DRS attack. He's got a bit of ERS. He's eating his sweets. He's going to make the move. And he gets it done. Jam's got little to no ERS either. I know Icy just ate all of it, but he's going to have to try and build it back throughout this last stint. Ooh, Ham is very near Weehan. Oi, oi, oi. Good lord. How did that not turn into something? Incredible. He was so close and now he's about 4/10, 5/10 off. Dear. Sector 3? Yellow flag? Was that someone DNFing in the pits? Well, someone's pitted, I don't know who it is. Baby Boy. That might be Baby Boy. Benster making that lead even more established. Jam. Oh, let's have a look at Fletch. Blade Strange is going to be a sit-in duck here, but we've seen what's happening in the corners. Oh, God. Sketchy, but he gets it done. Oh, Big Dolphin's picked himself up by 3 seconds. Come on, man. Fletch moves out the way. What's just happened to someone? This is some tight racing right now. Weehan quite close to Ham, but Ham's overtook him by the looks of it. Too engrossed with everybody else. Fletch still battling. I mean, I'm very confused that he didn't get it done. Oh, Cooper Benz is DNF'd. Is that another one in the pits? Probably the other Williams is going to go for a fastest lap, maybe. SLR Ham is now making an attack on Benster. This could heat up for the last lap. This is going to heat up. Benster's got a bit of a gap. DRS is going to close in here. Benster's guarding that inside line with his life. Ham's got the newer tyres. I think we're going to have to sit on board for the final lap here as one of the back markers gets out of the way. Fletch is DNF in the pits, I think. Okay, well, let's see. As we ride on board for this mental lap, Ham is trying to find a way past Benster any way he can. The gap starts to open up a little bit for him, but he's getting a little bit overzealous now on some of the launches he's trying to do to get past. Oh, had a bit of a wobble. I think that might cost him. Yeah, Benster's got about 4/10 now, so he should be safe. Unless Ham can do something here. Using every bit of ERS he's got. He's going to try and get the best exit possible for this DRS attack now. Is he going to be able to do anything? No, it doesn't look like it, so there we go. Benster is the race winner. And then SLR Ham in second. Weehan is third for podium. Icy in fourth. And I think we've got to applaud that. So, well done, Icy. SLR Jam. Dolphin. Good recovery drive after a bit of a wobble there. Finishes sixth. Everybody else below him pretty much had a penalty, so he keeps that sixth place, which is good. King Latifi takes a place from Brett, I think, because he had a penalty. Very good race overall, Qatar. A very close one. Really enjoyed that. So, yeah, race winner, Benster. I think everybody was fine on fuel at the end. Is Dr. Spicy on an attempt to try and get the fastest lap? Using every bit of ERS he's got on that last straight. Was that attempt? Oh, wow, and I have an achievement. You spectated an online race. Wow, that's insulting. Okay. Well, I'm glad you could experience my achievement gaining tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. Yeah, and thanks for keeping me company in the chat. Kind of being backseat commentators, which sounds derogatory, but it really isn't. It helped out quite a bit. So, just before we finish, we'll get a quick run through of the finishing. Benster in first, SLR Ham, Weehan the Gamer third, IC, SLR Jam, Dolphin, King Latifi, Brett Clement, Blade Strange. Did alright actually, Brett Strange, I think, to finish where he did after the couple of stints that he did. Killian in 10th, Lewis F1702 11th, Dr. Spicy in 12th, Fletch JCS in 13th, Cooper Benz 14th, and I think everybody else DNF from here. So there we go. Very eventful. Is this the return of Benster to get to the top of the constructors? We're going to have to see. He's going to try and make a comeback after a few little weekends of hiatus, I think. So yeah, thanks very much for joining, everyone. Really good to have you all along. If you don't mind following, if there's anybody new here, even if, you know, if you have actually, good point, if you have Amazon Prime, if you don't mind using your Prime sub on us, that'd be absolutely great. No pressure. Or a follow, it helps either way. Okay, nice one, lads. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend, and yeah, let's see what happens in Div 2 tomorrow. Okay, see you guys later.